It's time to protect Super Earth, everybody. We all knew this day was coming sometime. And the day is today. The day is today. Widow's Harbor upon the House Unlimited. That's about the Helldivers we'll fight. Offensive testimony. Here we go. I want to see if there's anything going on anywhere else. People are fighting off bugs, huh? And they took Mars, from what I hear. They destroyed Mars, man. It's on fire. Do you have any friends on right now? Down overship, my god.
FTL ジャンプ開始。目標スーパーアース。
Oh my god. Oh, terrifying.
ジャンプ完了。ミッションの座標をセット。ヘルポット始動。
How is nobody joining?
友軍デストロイヤーの座標を受信。
Took too long.
Helldivers 世紀の戦いが間近に迫っている。ここが民主主義。
ミッションの座標をセット。ヘルポット始動。
Is nobody joining? So weird. Clueless.
オービタルスラスター。
Howdy do. Howdy do.
起動の動機完了。
Wait a few more seconds, see if anybody else wants to join. If not, just send out an SOS.
「ヘルポット発射手順開始」。
Yo, Loki, you playing Helldivers?
Yeah.
My fault, my squad was glitching out. Try to just join my squad. We only got 3 people in here right now.
I just started a game.
Okay. I gotta get back in the other cool you driving in there. But good luck on your mission. Protect Super.
Yeah. Join when you can, if you can.
I got you.
支援武器を要請する。火力があってことの自由だ。装備パッケージを移送中。救難信号を発信。行動を要請。
Really? So it's just me.
力を思い知れ。救えたはずの命が。
god.
パッケージ回収。パッケージを置く。民主主義をよく味わえ。補給ビーコンを使う。待て。補給品だ。こんなとこで。救援を頼む。
Keep on dropping down, man.
敵はどこにいる。弾幕を使う。順調に進んでいる。
looks like a solo drop for now. I mean, yeah, no one else is seems to be on, and whoever else is on, they're in their own game right now. So kind of alone.
イーグルを呼んだ。イカの拠点を発見。
Yeah, but Super Earth is under attack now, man. We're in trouble.
What?
動員を呼べ。 前線に到着。
This kind of does look like Japan, doesn't it? A little bit. I can see that.
タックパックを要請。機動攻撃を。機動攻撃だ。強力な兵器を要請。 場所はここだ。南西200メートル。民主主義をよく味わえ。
Well, that sucked. Ah. That's what happens. You get team killed once, it kills your flow, and then you go on a death spiral. Thanks, Ryu. How you feeling today? Hopefully you're feeling better. Good, good. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Oof. Oh my god. Oh, my friend, hello. I am protecting the super earthing. Very good thing, right? I'm protecting Super India.
I'm playing a card game that I'm way too good at because I played it when I played Witcher 3 so much that I'm just started and I'm already beating people like double my level.
Yeah, see, it sure is, Mikey. Sure is.
Yep, it's me. I'm wearing my phone.
I'm gonna win.
You're gonna win. I'm gonna P, just like beware, right? Like that.
Yancey's asking what's up. What's up with it though?
Not much, not much. I gotta schedule a video interview sometime tonight.
Oh, for new job?
Yeah.
Cool. How do you feel about it so far?
I don't know, I'm too busy playing Gwent and whooping ass, man.
As you should.
Like when you've beaten all of Witcher 3 times, and then you just load up Gwent, and because it's the last time like the devs are working on the game, so now it's just like it's permanent. So I was like, all right, let me give it a shot and grab some easy achievables, right?
Right.
It's already trying to match me up with people like 10 levels higher than me, and I'm beating their ass, like, no problem.
Nice. Always a good feeling. Kimochi.
We're gonna be doing a chorizo breakfast rice bowls for dinner.
Very good, huh?
Yes, chorizo, potatoes, onion, some salsa verde, guacamole.
Guacamole.
Why'd I start getting an Italian accent with that? Guacamole! Yeah, no, like, storm passed. No big deal, I fell asleep.
Nice. What was that? Not good. My turret was aiming, wasted all of its ammo at a building. Visit your mom's grave today, Ryu? What was it? Was it because your dad tried contacting you after 25 years? It's gotta be a pretty emotional time for you, man.
As my game just said, that should prove interesting. I go first.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? guy's not communicating that he's setting off these hell bombs. Kind of sucks. Next time, if you could, feel free to let me know that you're setting off a hell bomb. I understand you're the Mad Hatter, but you know, team efforts and whatnot. Better stay away from you. He can return to his wife and his sons. So you have a couple half brothers out there, huh? Do you have any interest in getting to know them at all? Or getting to know your dad?
We're only 3 turns in, and I'm already 22-7 winning.
Damn, dude. Crazy.
Too dumb. $24-9 on the 4th turn.
ミッションの座標をセット。
Oh, he's given up. There we go. Round 1 of. I only gotta win 2 rounds. There's the first one.
Ryu says he seems to think I forgot he threw my mother down the stairs, though I was too young to remember. My sister was Nami. Oh, man. Harper. Harper, hop in the
デ
Discord.
ストロイヤーが戦隊に参加。
What's up, bro?
And
Yo.
he did.
Yo.
How's the gay life treating you, Harper?
You know, good. Tornado warnings, that type of shit.
Hey.
Yeah, Mikey too, man.
Oh, shit. Well, Super Earth needs us, so
Yeah,
fuck tornadoes.
exactly. Who needs tornadoes, dude?
I did.
So,
I'm just trying to record the videos of the severe thunderstorm. I don't give a shit about the tornado.
exactly. From what I'm finding, the best loadout for this is more likely orbitals because, well, you're in the fucking city, so.
Yeah, I mean, the loadout that I came out with last time is pretty good. My loadout, it just works for me, man. I don't know how to describe it, you know?
Yeah, I'll go with the other pair first.
Ryu says, when I fart, it causes a tornado.
Damn you.
They don't
Damn
even
you,
have. They
son
don't.
of a
Even, they
bitch.
don't really have burritos in Japan. That's the funny thing.
Really?
I mean, they exist, right? But it's not like a common sighting, you know.
Right. I
It's
mean,
not like burritos roam free in Japan.
I mean, I know
they
they
could.
have some restaurants that are like that have like other country foods, for example, like American restaurants, shit like that.
Yeah, I think like I don't know. You might have to go to a burrito zoo in Japan to find a burrito, you know.
手加減はするな。町を暴君の血で真っ赤に染めるのだ。
This guy's trying so hard. I'm just trying to get him to egg him on to do stupid shit.
I have the weapon that will kill one of y'all if I see too close to y'all, so I'll try not to.
Keep it very far away from me, huh? Very bad thing.
Accidents happen.
Oh, this guy's gonna be fun. Yes, ridiculous.
Anyway, sorry about that. My brother came down.
It's all good.
Oh, good.
So, how's the weather for you guys?
Dude, we're about to get a heat wave in Los Angeles apparently.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I find it really cool that there's civilians just running around now.
Yeah.
Civilians in ST. Super Earth. Something. Super Earth Armed Forces, I think. And that killed me. The airburst is so good until you accidentally shoot something point blank.
Then it becomes great.
Exactly. So I'm in a building.
The Hayabusa special. Oh, you like me ripping on Ubisoft, don't you? I need to get back into making videos on YouTube. Well, I have been making videos on YouTube for you, but like they just need to get edited. I've been having some issues with that lately.
I'm gonna have to take a screenshot and tell y'all where I ended up.
Share it on the Discord.
Yep.
So it's round 3. And I'm beating him 31-12.
Jesus.
And he's out. Okay, I'm just gonna do this.
Can you even destroy this flying bitch?
There we go. 38-13. I get a reward for like.
Well, that's not good. That's probably not good.
It's great. Very good, huh?
No longer under the tornado warning.
The Super Earth level is pretty fun, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, it is. The only annoying part is just the fucking tall ass buildings. So you can't really use your eagles. Like, first game I played on this, I used my eagles. Didn't do shit, so like.
Ooh, relic.
No, the reason why I say, well, that's probably not good is because, well, this guy pretty much opened up for me.
Good.
So what do y'all think about weapon customizations?
I mean, like, it's not changing very much for me as far as the gameplay experience goes so far. But, you know, it's
Until
nice
you get like
to
a
have.
drum mag.
What were you saying?
Until you get like a drum mag. Fucking reload, thank you. Damn overseers. The fuck you mean I'm working with the bots? What?
Is this, it's just one over here.
サンプル入手
Well. Well, that's dumb on me, but you know what? Whatever. Oh. So you know these four-armed bitches? These like
flesh mobs?
blobs of, yeah. What's the best way to kill them?
I use the heavy machine gun on them, and it does a pretty good job. Ryu, I'm playing Helldivers 2, man. Probably one of my favorite games of the last decade.
Yeah. At least of 2025.
Yeah. Well, 2024 is when it came out.
Or sorry, the last 5 years.
I mean, I've spent almost 1,000 hours on this game. I think it's, for me, it's safe to say one of the best games of the decade. If it's taking that much time from my
For
life,
me,
you know what I mean?
it's really good in my opinion. The only problem is if you play it for so long, it's like any other game, it just gets repetitive.
Yeah, I like the social component when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
You know, like I've built a lot of my Discord community off this game. You know, so like I'm forever grateful, and it's a game that I thoroughly enjoy. You know.
Yeah, I honestly really love the devs because they just incorporate anything into the lore, bug glitches, or just like fucking hackers. You know, with the super samples at one time.
What did they incorporate into the lore? As far as like that infinite stratagem glitch goes.
Oh shit! I've never heard anything from that.
Of course, it's the last one.
I didn't even know there was an infinite stratagem glitch. When was that?
That was a few days ago.
Really?
Yeah, Ryu, get this game, man. It's a lot of fun. I'll take you on some pretty sick dives, man. In a playground? Oh my gosh, it doesn't get darker than this.
Good. Good. It's good to like keep playing.
Dude, that is absolutely morbidly hilarious, dude.
What? That there's a playground?
No, that there's a freaking missile silo underneath a children's playground.
Hey man, you gotta teach the kids how to launch a missile while they're playing.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna need to teach the kids how to fight back. Oh my god. Is this what I think it is? How do you disengage the hatch locks? What are the hatch locks? Are they part of the jungle gym equipment? This is crazy, dude.
Hold on. I've done this mission once, but I never saw it arm up. Oh my god. That's actually kind of insane.
What?
There's just under the playground is just a fucking
Silo? Yeah, dude.
Anti-carrier missile or carrier gun.
It's a planetary defense cannon. Alright. Time to take this motherfucker out.
Yo.
Alright. What's up?
Did you have to
Alright, where do I gotta aim this thing?
charge?
Yeah, what's up?
Have you checked your mailbox?
Yeah, I checked it just yesterday and I did not find anything there.
Where's the damn ship at?
It's up there.
Alright.
The goddamn shit. Mike, you're on or is this
Mikey's playing
I'm right
racing
here.
games.
Mikey?
Racing games.
You're being a racist right now or what, Mikey?
Wait, what's going on? How come it's taking so long?
Yeah, I was about to go and figure that out. I'm gonna go and talk to my mom and see, because they were supposed to overnight it, and if it wasn't overnighted, then what's the date? It's the 20th already. When do we talk about this? I want to say like 2 weeks ago or something like that.
No, it couldn't have been 2 weeks. It was like a week ago.
Okay, a week ago. Yeah, my perception of time is
Kind of goofed.
yeah, I don't know what a week or fucking month is, so it all kind of just blends in together.
Oh, that sucks.
Wait, what'd you say?
Weeks and months all blend in together, so like my time moves a lot faster for some reason. So like years, like, well, I personally think my theory is that I have memory loss, or like some form of memory loss.
Indicator more to the right.
More to the right. Like that?
That's good. Yeah. I had it perfect earlier.
Well, it wasn't shooting.
Yeah, because you got to shoot it over here.
No. But when I would shoot it over there, it just wouldn't work. Oh, we gotta do it again.
Yeah.
Takes more
It's
than
got
one
a
shot.
shield.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, it's gone. It's down. It's down. Damn. It wasn't as priority as the last time.
Oh really?
Mhm. the last time I did this mission, it did like a so you know how like the nukes go off in the background? It was a little similar to that, but instead of like the nuke, it was just like purple and like an energy explosion. I think it was pretty, but the only thing they're good at making is really big fireworks.
Alright, I'll be back.
How do you take this thing down?
I don't even know if you can. Oh.
Did I take it down?
What?
I don't see them. Oh no, it's right there. Oh, you could probably take it down using one of those No, probably not.
I mean, you probably could. You can still fire it.
No. You can't fire it though. It doesn't let you.
Can't fire the gun anymore?
No.
Oh yeah. Damn. Damn.
Yeah, so my mom's gonna call them up later today, or like in like 30 minutes or something.
Cool.
Don't you just hate when you're in a completely random lobby and then they spend like 20 minutes just to call you back?
Yep.
Oh, thank God. Flash mob. Okay then. So I found the best weapon against it.
Everybody here?
No. Let's go.
Or do you think I'm lost to learn Japanese? Mortal Kombat only lasted 12 months. That's bad. I'm done with the series. Effing WB. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a fighting game. They're probably on the Mortal Kombat too, which could be cool, right?
Damn. Nice job, pigeon.
It's a worthy pigeon.
Real. Hey, I mean, at least Helldivers gave us something else to spend our money on.
Yeah.
Damn. That doesn't get a... Oh. Why did they just do that for every single gun?
Do what?
Okay, so... Wait, hold on. They did. I didn't notice that. Oh, you can have patterns on your guns. I just never realized.
So this is basically the new Eradicate mission. Repel the invasion fleet.
They're gonna wish they never came to Super, where even our children have anti-ship or weapons. So how you been, Locust?
Good, man. Feeling good today. You know, gonna
Yep.
finish off this campaign, get started on a little bit of work. So yeah. How about you?
Fair enough.
How have you been? You were,
you
you
know,
were like
been
working
like-
and working. You were getting a new job or something like that. Trying to get a new job. Last I talked to you.
It didn't really pan out.
Sorry to hear that, man.
It was mainly the hours, or not the hours, but the days they wanted me to work. Like, I tried to get a job near my mom, that way we could just carpool.
Right.
We only got one car. It would have just been easy, you know.
Yeah.
They wanted me to work weekends where my mom doesn't work weekends.
Oh.
And it's not like it's a 10-minute drive. It's a half an hour drive.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. So the juice wasn't worth the squeeze.
Yeah.
Wait, why did I? Should have brought more stuff to help me take out these ships. What was I thinking?
Yeah, you want to hear something funny? So my old roommate, when she first came to the States, she didn't understand like the distance between like the states because, you know, fucking, you get a job in downtown and you live by the beach, you're traveling like around like 45 minutes to an hour just to get to work, and without a job, without a fucking car, you're either busing it or taking an Uber, and Uber costs like close to $100 there and back.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so she didn't realize that and got a job in downtown and fucking got a place by the beach, and her daily wages would be spent on transportation. And like she would make like what, like $10 every day or something like that after, like, you know, after the fact. And it was just like the most retarded thing in the world, but she kept it up for 3 months for some odd reason.
I could never.
No, it's like, it's just not worth it. You're not making enough. It's, you know.
It's like at a certain point, people gotta understand. At the end of the day, how much is your transportation gonna cost to have a job? How much are you really making? Say you have a job an hour away, and your vehicle, however much gas, and you're paying like $30 for gas, right? How often are you paying for gas?
That's the issue,
versus
man.
how much you're making.
Especially for people that live outside of like metropolitan areas and like more of like rural states and stuff like that, where, you know, the wages are it's pretty steep, and you know, gas. I mean, the gas is like, say for example, like so if you're like, you know, living in a rural area, gas doesn't really cost as much, but it still equates into the you know, overall cost.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know where you're staying at. I would assume you're from the States, so it's
I am.
like,
I'm from Tennessee.
Okay, yeah. So you guys still have a pretty reasonable pricing over there, opposed to like, we're from LA, so it's like, you know, we're fucking paying premium prices just for a gallon of gas.
How much is y'all's gas?
Too much.
What was the last time you filled up, Tarek?
Last week.
Yeah, but what was it? What was the price?
Oh, I'd say
ours is always fluctuating.
Well, I have to, like, my fuel injector's kind of messed up right now, so I have to like fuel up pretty regularly just to make sure that I'm not actually out of gas. I would say that for half a tank, it was about $50.
For half a tank, yeah, that's usually like a full tank everywhere else.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know. It's rough.
So
Gruesome
that's
Newsom, dude.
So that's essentially what we're dealing with. Most people,
I'd hate to live in LA.
No, I mean, it would be nice maybe for like a couple of years. I don't know how old you are, but it's, I always tell people it's a fucking hellhole, and like, you know, people that usually move here get stuck here rather than like flourish. So it's like, you know, it's a one of the.
I don't know if people generally flourish wherever they're at, though. That's the thing, you know. It's one of those things where the grass is always greener on the other side, in a lot of respects.
Well, okay, so put it this way. Right now, your living situation in Tennessee. If you take your budget that you have right now, or like your monthly like spending and stuff like that, or like whatever you make yearly, take that and move to LA with that amount, and you won't be able to live in like.
I feel like you're hyperbolizing the ants.
What's Yancy saying?
LA is one of the worst places in the world. I'd rather live in Somalia.
Yeah, you see, I don't know about Somalia, but I do agree with Yancy on the first half. It's like one of the worst places to live, at least in California. I will say that.
Really?
Yeah, there's definitely a better place. Like San Diego is a better place to live than fucking Los Angeles.
I mean, California has, LA has a population of what? 3-4 million people?
Oh, dude, we have like 30-something million. Oh yeah. So 4 million right now. We're topping 4 million, and California itself has, I think, around 30 million or something like that.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, 40 million
LA's
for-
entire population is the population of Tennessee.
Nancy says, I'm just being a dick. If it wasn't run by liberals and it was expensive as hell, it would be awesome.
Yeah, that, but the infrastructure. So you got to understand that the infrastructure that we're living on is like 50 to 100 years out of date, depending on like, the place that you're living in. So,
Harper, bring us back to life, please.
Thank you.
Oh shit, I didn't realize. Yeah, the population of Tennessee is 7.2 million people.
I don't know how we're gonna make it through this. Still got 24 ships.
Yeah, so imagine that many people being crammed into one county.
Yeah.
It's like crime is fucking out the wazoo, and
I'd hate to be a police officer, especially in LA.
yeah, they see some fucking heinous shit out here. Especially being a border state as well. It's like you get a lot of over.
Well, I mean, y'all ain't that big of a border state compared to like say Texas.
Texas is bad, like El Paso and like like all those like straight up on the border like border cities are just fucking wild. We got at least San Diego and one other city. I forgot what was the other city right under San Diego.
I have no idea.
Some fucking random ass shit, but we have 2 cities before it gets to LA.
Oh my god.
Border.
Really?
So they usually pile up in the first or second city, and then they get deported back. But some do definitely make it a lot make it to LA, and you can tell by the amount of homeless that's increased in the last like 5 years. It's ridiculous out here. But yeah, plus we have natural disasters comparable to like where Yancey's from, Florida. Like they got tornadoes and hurricanes. We have fucking wildfires and fucking
Earthquakes.
landslides. Yeah, earthquakes and landslides.
Dude, it sucks
Well,
no one's
we're over
answering
here
the SOS
constantly.
call, man.
Well, Tennessee also gets like tornadoes and hurricanes, right?
Wait, objective
Not
failed.
hurricanes per se.
How do
You
you...
guys get the NATOs.
Yeah.
Those are
Tennessee is the, I guess you could say, the capital of nocturnal tornadoes.
Gotcha. Yeah, I used to work with a chick from Nashville, and she was fucking just a little hot little blonde chick, but apparently Nashville is like very what's the word? It's kind of like the Austin of Texas, right? So it's very, very urban in a sense compared to like most other places in Tennessee.
What do you mean by urban?
Like a lot of people move to Nashville from outside to find work.
Okay.
A lot of like bachelors and bachelorettes will move there once they hit like 18, 19 just to get their life started, stuff like that. An urban sprawl.
Okay.
Whereas that's kind of like LA for well, we have San Francisco as well, but like a lot of people from outside of like LA and California will move here, try and find work or like fame or something like that. Yeah, I've been trying to hit up Memphis for the fucking barbecue. Sure, you guys have good food out there.
Yeah. There's a place in my town. I live in Murfreesboro. There's a place here. It's called Slick Pig. It is so fucking good. Expensive, but good.
I feel like I've like seen that on like YouTube like features or something like that. Like there's like
Oh, really?
food channels. Well, I mean Memphis and like I mean Tennessee in general is like one of like those foodie like destinations, where everyone has to hit up like at least Nashville and like the hot chicken,
Natural hot chicken.
yeah, the barbecue and like stuff like that. So you guys definitely have a staple over there. Where it's like LA. What's LA known for? Like burgers.
Crime.
Crime and burgers. Literally the only thing.
I just got fucked by that ship, bro. Did you see that?
Yeah, have you ever been to LA?
Nope.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing. It's definitely a place to visit. I don't know if you would want to come out here with family. That's the thing. It's one of those things. It's like I always look at LA as similar to like Vegas in a sense. I don't know if you would agree with that, Tarek, but it's like for outsiders, it's like just come here, fuck around, get party, and then just go back home, straight home.
If I want to do that, I'll probably just go to I'd probably just go over to
What about
fucking,
Vegas?
Vegas.
Right. Vegas is it's more curated in that sense. If you want to have just like a more of like a, let the wind kind of like take you wherever type sort of deal, then I would say partying in LA would be the best bet. Like if you just be going from place to place to place. Whereas Vegas, you just go to the strip, gamble, get fucked up, hit up a fucking titty bar, and that's about it,
Yep. Oh, it's Elaine. Hello, my fellow Indians and Asians, she says. Yeah, she says,
Indians
LA
are
is
Asians,
sickness. Is LA sickness real? I've been told when you first visit there, you get sick from the pollutants until you adjust to it.
I don't. I've never
Yeah,
heard
I
of
mean,
that
if
before.
your name's Yancey and you're weak, you got a fucking weak immune system.
I've never heard that before.
I need to take a
I
piss.
say while I like cough up a fucking lung.
I need
we're
to
by
have
the
a
ocean.
smoke. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Yancey, we're by the ocean, so like we get a lot of the smog pushed away from us. And more like inland, which is I don't know if it's better, but yeah, I mean we stay pretty clear of it.
So I'm going for my GD because reasons. My tutor, she's from LA.
Is she a little haughty?
Okay, hold on. She's from England who moved to LA.
England. Get the microwave. The vitamins. Is she haughty or no?
She's like old as fuck. I don't know her,
So
her
that's
age.
kind of or
I'm gay, so I don't know.
Gotcha. Well, you never know, man. Your fucking next calling could be a how old is she? Like 60s?
Probably.
Yeah, it could be a it could be a grandma, dude. Could just be like just the geriatric, the seniors.
I know the only thing I really know age-wise, her husband served in Vietnam.
Oh God. Yeah, that's pretty old, man.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna be aiming for in college?
I didn't know if I would be going to college. If anything, I want to become a 911 dispatcher.
Yeah, you're gonna hear some shit on that one. My friend was a paramedic for a while and gave him like severe PTSD. Would you be willing to like go through the academy for that, or does that not require any sort of like police training?
It doesn't require police training for 911. 911 dispatch is more medical training, I believe.
Oh,
from
okay,
what I've
gotcha.
researched a little bit on. That way, if something happens, they could help them, or they could like help talk them through a first aid situation until the paramedics get there.
Gotcha. Yeah. I think my friend might have done. No, never mind. He was the suicide hotline guy. Yeah. So they we had a bunch of kids volunteering for like the suicide hotline prevention. thing, and yeah, they like out of I think it was college. Yeah, sometime around like college. I want to say they formed a little like company or like business and started pushing that, but it was kind of dead in the water from the beginning.
Mm.
Apparently, not many people use that service unless it's made by the government to like just fund grants into.
I don't think a lot of people genuinely use the suicide hotline because when they're doing, they're like they made up their mind. They don't want someone to talk them out of it.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those things where a lot of it is, I hate to say it, but attention seeking. If someone's gonna off themselves, they're gonna off themselves, or they're gonna do it very
Hmm.
quietly and slowly, which is like drinking themselves to death or doing drugs and like trying to
My
overdose, stuff like that.
grandfather did that, but what he did was he did it more quickly. He didn't want to suffer anything. Um, the reason for it, I understand now, but back then I don't know why he did it. He had cancer apparently.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's it's well, especially with terminal illness, it's a really big like debate or connect. Like so for example, I tend to, for my views, at least politically, I tend to lean a little bit more on the right, but I'm
Hmm.
pro euthanasia because I do understand that, like, at the end of your life, uh, it's people's choices at the end of the day
Hmm.
to, live the way that they want and in their life the way that they want. And if there's a much more humane way of doing it rather than, like overdosing on drugs or like, like blowing your brains out or displaying it to the public by like jumping off a fucking roof, then I would like the medical industry to kind of like help with that rather than
Hmm.
I guess go the more traumatic route. But people definitely push back on that, especially pro-lifers, stuff like that.
Hmm. I feel like that's a lot of reasons why people have a DNR for medical situations.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad, he recently passed away like, 3 years ago or something like that, and he
Hmm.
signed a DNR and he had liver cancer. So it was
Okay.
like, like you get a new liver or you're pretty much done. So he understood very well that it wasn't going to happen, especially if you don't have the money to buy a liver.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the issue with a lot of, especially with trying, the government or the medical industry or the hospitals trying to be humane by not like assisting in death, but it
Hmm.
goes both ways. It's a double-edged sword, because you can get like kids. Say for example, I don't know how old you are, but I knew a lot of teenagers that were crying for help and like attention when they were in
Hmm.
high school because of being bullied or because they were confused about who they were, whatever it may be. And they definitely, I mean, some were pushed to it, but most of them grew out of it and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a double-edged sword because it sometimes does push people to do that, especially with social media and all that shit
A
nowadays.
lot of times, besides bullying, it could also be from abuse.
Well, I would assume that's like a form of, I mean, bullying's a little bit less severe, but yeah, abuse from like your family, maybe even your
A
spouse, not
spouse,
spouse, yeah, like partner or something like that. Yeah.
your significant other.
I believe there's someone in chat the other day. Uh this guy from Japan, he actually was talking about how his mom, sad topic, but his mom offed herself because she was being abused by her lover or something like that. That was like,
See,
she was well into her 40s, and that's like
damn.
unheard of. Yeah, I mean, all walks of life, shit fucking happens, I guess. Just trying to live as happy as you can. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume you're still in high school if you're getting tutored.
Um, No, okay, so like I said, I dropped out of high school for reasons.
Well, yeah, I mean that age group, like around that age demographic or age group.
Yeah, I'm 18.
Gotcha. So have you thought about like moving out of Tennessee, or have you thought about staying there?
I've thought about it. I mean, if I were to move, I'd probably move out of Murfreesboro, where I live.
But stay
Probably
like,
somewhere
in Tennessee or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, personally, the reason I ask is because the last like 6 months to, I mean, probably even longer, I've been trying to leave LA, but it's just like I don't think I could live anywhere outside of California without like, you know, really pushing for it. So I'm part Japanese, so I have this like birthright to get citizenship over there. So I've been working on that, but it's been fucking absolute hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have one of the worst immigration policies.
I bet. I mean, probably based off their population alone.
And not just that, but it's more of the fact that like I personally do agree with them, but they want to keep it ethnically, what was it?
They're
like,
countrymen.
well, yeah, I mean, it's not like, you know, necessarily, well, yeah, you could call it an ethno state, but yeah, it's essentially they want to limit the amount of foreigners that come in
yeah.
and are able to assimilate into their culture, because, you know, if you have too many, then the culture obviously changes.
I think that's what makes America so, what's the word?
Problematic.
Interesting. Problematic. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the melting pot, so it's once again, it's just like if you have a large population of different cultures living right next to each other, you always have issues. It doesn't matter if it's within the same country. Like, you can look at other countries and see, like, you know, if they're sharing a border, they're most likely going to have issues.
Yeah.
The thing with Japan is that they're so isolated from everyone that they're kind of like, they kind of can do it without getting really hounded by, like, say, Russia or China. Over here, you know, you're living between house to house when, like, you know, maybe you say, for example, you have someone that's from the Middle East or something like that, and then you have someone that's from South America living right next to each other, and their cultures completely clash. You know, one's from a Abrahamic, like, you know, Christian country, the other one's from a Islamic Muslim country. And yeah, it's just never really mixes well unless they both assimilate to a new idea or culture, and that's where I feel like America's trying to go with, but it completely fell flat on its face.
See, there's only one other problem I have with America. I get it. Like, no.
I got one more match inside of me.
All right. Trying to be like the world police, if that makes sense. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand getting involved with some countries and their shit. So, like, for example, the Indian, Pakistani shit. I'd understand getting involved to a certain degree, just so, like, World War III don't break out. But at the same time, if they do get involved, World War III is gonna break out.
Yeah, you hear that, Tark? World War III is in your hands, dude.
Very good, right? We are very good Indian people.
We don't want the World War III. We want our good friends Israel to reign supreme. Very good, right? Very good thing, huh?
That's a very common like thought among everyone else. Like, we don't really need to be the world police. The only people that do push for that are just, like, you know, fucking warmongering rhinos and surprisingly the progressive, neocons and, like, progressive left now, which is really funny because it really does prove the horseshoe effect, where it's like if you're too far left or right, you're the same exact thing, you know.
Oh, hello, Lima.
Hello, gentlemen.
Elaine, how's the whole prostitution thing going for you?
What?
Inside joke. You missed yesterday.
I did.
Were you able to sell your car?
Not yet. I'm not liking the deals that I'm getting. The thing is, I can drive it to probably the scrapyard, but I don't know if I can drive it much further than that.
You're not gonna
I'll
part it
probably-
out?
No, because then I'm just left with, the frame. What am I gonna do with that, right?
Dude, you could fucking build a new PT Bruiser.
No, I'm not spending that much money with it.
Your next, your 10-year fucking journey, man. Your, next project.
No, I'm good. I need something more reliable.
Yeah, I'm like a 1978 fucking Mercedes with 180K on it.
Yeah, no. I mean, if it runs, it runs. Whatever.
Oh, it runs. It just has 180,000 miles on it.
Runs like a black man from the law.
Yep, yep. It's a sprinter. It's a short distance sprinter.
ヘルポット始動オービタルスラスターを
Harper, for some reason, didn't let me.
No.
It's not letting you. Is it letting you join?
Hold on. I'm restarting my ship.
I'll join y'all in a little bit. I got me some.
I'm only doing one more match, and then I gotta do some more.
Why would you go with the pizza when they have fucking chicken bake, bro?
You do NSFW art, Elaine? Oh my gosh, you're freakier than I anticipated.
Yeah, post a link in Steam chat. It's gonna be like furry fucking like gay porn.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
You're furry, Harper?
Harper's a freak, dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's from Tennessee. Not much to do out there rather than like, become a degenerate.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty
At least we're not. At least we're more civilized than over there in LA.
Yeah, well, over here it's kind of just like Sin City. It's very godless over here.
We're civilized degenerates.
Where's the difference?
Exactly.
We got a fucking lemur over here, you know.
No, but like I was saying, I find it really funny. I've seen videos on TikTok where people are trying to say China was airdropping stuff into like a country when it's been proven that they weren't. It's an American aircraft. If you clearly see. Secondly,
We're talking about balloons.
Oh, so you a China sympathizer now, Harper?
No. Let me
You a
explain.
China man?
No,
That
so
means
on
my
TikTok
friend
shit,
Harper loves
I've been
India. Very good, very good,
I've been seeing
man.
so many videos and people just saying like shit where China was airdropping.
Elena's saying, "Damn, you're a furry, Harper."
Even Elaine can handle.
So
Ryu,
what
look
if
up
I am?
furries. Look up what a furry is on Google. I can't fully explain it to you in
knows what a
words.
fucking furry is. Actually,
No, we're just bringing out your inner edgelord, Elaine.
But yeah,
Feel free to be racist.
Yeah,
you're talking about like
okay to be
propaganda,
racist.
right? Like U.S. propaganda that's used against its own people, Harper.
Propaganda.
No.
Propaganda.
This was shit from other countries where they're like, oh yeah, China airdrop in trying to like make America look bad, I guess. When there's been facts where China had their shit shipped on ground, they didn't airdrop.
Oh,
And
so
most
this
of that
is
got
like,
seized.
Elaine, you can say China
reverse
number one.
Uno. Gotcha. Yeah. So they make up some shit to make us look bad. Yeah.
You know, personally, I think China is a number 2, but that's just me.
Well, you know what they say. It's the
China
new
is
generation
number
warfare.
2. I always love America way more than China. We're the number 1. China is always coming around.
China is a big old number 2.
Apparently,
There was also another video where I seen like either one of the strongest armies or one of the big like strongest Number 1 was apparently Pakistan, while America had.
No, Pakistan.
No, I know.
I'm sorry.
that's you know what's really funny? Targ actually said that the other day as well.
What?
Pakistan number 1.
Oh, very
No,
good
see, the
place.
funny thing is, imagine one country having
very bad place.
4 of the top like 10 or top 5 air forces,
Military might, yeah. They rank within the top 10. I think they've been dropping recently, but I think they have one of the largest military strengths in the Middle East.
Pakistan, yeah, I can see Pakistan.
Pakistan or
yeah, Pakistan.
No, China. China has the biggest strength in the Middle East.
Well, yeah.
All I'm
obviously, I said
saying
one of.
is, I believe it was Operation
China's
Desert
not
Storm or Operation
Well,
Desert Shield,
technicality.
something like that. Where, what was it, Pakistan, Iraq, or something was like supposedly one of the strongest, and then America just like said, "Hold my beer," and like wiped them out in like under a year or some shit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you know, if we didn't have these like pesky fucking like Geneva Conventions or like
No,
like,
not
laws.
Geneva Convention. Fucking politicians.
Well, not even politicians, because if we didn't have like certain laws, like laws pertaining to morality, then we would just nuke or biologically fucking like.
Well,
just
I mean,
gas
at the same
bomb.
time, any other country
the,
could.
the biggest thing is not even that. It's just rules of engagement.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, the other countries
A lot-
could if they could even fucking touch the U.S. I mean,
Elaine
that's what I'm trying
says,
to
but I
say.
saw on the news Pakistan bullied India. Is that true? I don't know how a small country like Pakistan can bully like one of the world's biggest population like India. That just seems like implausible.
They're being backed by China. That's why. Yeah, like it's not even like a hidden thing. They're just straight up being backed by China.
Yeah, it's like their technology or their gear technology. What is it like? Their fucking practically everything is made by China. Like their
There's
Air
also
Force.
this other video I seen like where China is 200 years ahead of America or something like in terms of I don't know, but like it was like what's it called? Like sky rises, shit like that, like cities. There's two things I could say.
You mean the
debunk that.
tofu dreg buildings? Yeah, sure.
One.
is in India.
Yeah, China.
Yeah, China
One
is
being,
fucking-
if you have a huge population, obviously the only way, and like a certain amount of land mass, obviously you gotta build up.
What you got here?
Secondly,
You gotta
all
build
I'm
down,
saying,
bro. You gotta build into the
fair.
become the mole man.
Also, secondly, all I'm gonna say is Japan. That's all.
Yeah, well, Japan's also sinking.
Is it actually?
I don't know. It's just a bunch of tsunamis and like floods and shit. So it might as well be.
Such doom and gloom.
Would y'all like?
That's what happens when you play Helldivers, dude.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. Would y'all care if y'all got like separated off the mainland U.S. Like LA?
Oh, you mean like if California fucking got ripped off the continent?
I mean,
like a floating island.
It'd be kind of annoying if anything, but it's not like we go outside of California very often. At least I don't.
Yeah. I mean, we're very self-sustainable, so it would actually be more of a detriment to the rest of the country because we do feed.
Like we're
I
the
think,
like
like,
seventh biggest
20 to
economy in the
30%.
world, right? Like
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
like our GDP can alone handle like I want to say like half or if not the whole country's like I don't know.
Elaine says, yeah, but they're playing. Elaine says, yeah, but they're playing bully them. And then they stopped the war. A lot of Indian Army people died.
Thank you.
Who cares if they ain't paid for NSFW artwork? Both of those countries don't pay taxes.
A lot of taxes. You know what you're talking about? You are very misinformed. It is very good taxes. Very much tariffs and interest, yes.
Right. We do the Parising climate according, right? Very good thing that we don't. That we do contribute to, But it is America's responsibility at the end of the day because they are superpower, huh?
Yeah,
You watched the video I posted.
LA is just a wasteland. That's crazy. I'd like to think of it more like a hive world, but smaller.
So,
Nice.
The hell?
Got blown up by one of those purple barrels. Oh, so close to it so far. Might be stuck in
Elaine
this
says
game.
LA is just a wasteland, but her state was responsible for the St. Floyd riots.
Pink Floyd. That we're calling him now.
Yeah.
So
Same
So all I have to do,
Floyd, dude.
all I have to do is OD on defense
put,
of the Saint.
put that fucking
Yeah,
place on the map.
exactly.
Dang, I know guys who lost their lives in order to do that, but apparently all I have to do is OD on defense.
Yeah, Lane, thank you state for fucking burning down half of ours.
Yeah.
that was very nice of you guys.
Very nice of you,
good
my
people,
friend.
huh?
Very good people. Yes, I love them.
Very
Ow,
fine people.
that hurts. You fucking shit ass
Elaine
bitch.
is saying what happened to his Chinese mic. Who's Chinese mic?
Yeah, who's Chinese Mike?
Bing chow, kung bao, chicken, bak chow, Mongolian
Feels a little bit-
beef.
That feels a little racist. Do it some more.
Elaine says it sounds like Lemur was under the water.
Yeah, that happens often.
You're
That's
talking about
funny.
his Indian
Oh, you
mic.
never know, talking like this. Oh, I see what you mean, my friend. That's
This
the
mic just
game all
can't
the way
handle
up.
the Indianness. The
I have to
Jeet
turn the game-
language is just the mic can't handle it.
I have to turn the gain all the way up and like. shut
When
all
we
my
get our own
microphones.
ships, I'm gonna call mine the Jeet Fleet.
Yeah, we'll see how that works.
Bro, I really wish there was a game where I could like just fucking space combat, like space War Thunder.
No, like you mean like
Genocide?
Oh,
you mean Star Wars Rogue Squadrons? I see what you mean.
fuck Star Wars.
Star Wars is very gay, right?
I like how they have it now to where the Super Destroyer has to move in place if you have orbitals.
Really?
Yeah. So if you have an orbital, it'll show you where your ship is, and if it's like out of the way, it'll take more time in order for the ship to move in so you can shoot higher.
I noticed that actually.
Like good my sewer cleaner.
Hello, my friend. I would like to get some. I'd like to clean your sewer. Also, can I have the payment in form of the artwork? I'd like the furry porn. Very gay.
Very gay, huh? Very good, very gay.
Oh, nice. I saw that. Great job. And that Illuminate came over there. The vote list came over and wanted to console you. Bro just stood there for a second, just looking at you, staring into your beady black eyes.
He's always speaks like that and asks for NSFU artwork. Who are you talking about? You're talking about my good friend Lima. And, you know, he's very good at NSFW content consumption, right? Very good, huh? So long as you show the bulbs and vagine, right? It's very good, huh?
You should be very ashamed of yourself, Locust. You're a very bad man.
I'm very good, man.
I mean,
What are you talking about?
I
Fuck
honestly
you, bloody
think
man.
the whole loot art
No,
would be like,
no.
the whole thing is like looking at porn or some shit.
So what? You've been sinning over there or what?
Oh, you know me.
Sinning up a storm?
Sinful Lima, but you know, if he starts worshipping Vishnu, right, he won't be sinning anymore because sin does not exist in the Indian culture. Huh?
Anything goes.
What does it say? You sound like I can't read that. Bombers from Cali?
Boomers, I
Boomers.
think.
Bombers?
Bombers from Cali. I'm a Cali bomber.
You're only like 21, dude. Your fucking eyesight cannot be that bad.
No, it's just I have it like really small on the screen. I didn't.
You know what else is very small, huh? Take
Also,
a guess,
look
huh?
You're penis.
Oh my god, very funny guy, huh?
Wait, Lemur, what about, or not Lemur, random person in chat, what about me, dog? Like,
What are you doing?
I ain't from Cali.
Harper's from the south.
Except me,
Yes.
because
Hey, bro, it's not
I don't
Tennessee,
actually
bro.
look homeless. You know, joke's on you right now, right? Because I'm in streaming cafe right now because I'm very rich, man, but I don't like
It is, bro.
Cafe.
It is, bro lives in his mom's basement. I wouldn't trust him with like anything you do, bro.
Oh no, very bad.
LA people are zombies. With small eyes, that guy's crazy. Yeah, I got the ching ching eyes, you know what I mean?
Very chinky man, huh?
Fire the bitch.
Me and Atsu got them ching ching eyes.
They're called slits, bro. Come on.
No, they're called ching ching eyes.
Called slants.
I'm gonna ching ching my wrists.
Okay.
Hey, I'm the racist one here. I gotta call them when I want to, alright?
He's the racer. He's the ultimate racer.
Speed
Should
racing.
I be the most one here because I'm from the south?
Shut up.
You have to hide it. That's why you got to. It's like a festering racism, whereas like we're open with it. You know, we're progressive.
Yeah, it's the
No. For me, it's like I gotta hide my other shit. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's gotta hide his furry porn.
I got to pretend I'm Christian. I gotta pretend.
Yeah,
Lane
like,
says,
I like
Lane
porky
says you
chins.
probably have a triple chin. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a triple chin. Yeah. I eat for a
What the
family of
fuck?
4. Lucas can attest to that.
So you're just like
Lemur's,
got it.
Lemur's a growing boy.
Yeah, I'm growing down there, if you know what I mean.
Oh, very good, huh? I mean, very bad, huh? You are very pervert, huh?
Fire the
Who's
cannon.
watching, dude?
Yeah, you know who else is watching?
Watch
Your
your
mother.
Oh, not nice, huh? You gotta be a
Very
good
rude.
guy, huh? You can't be very mean like you are, huh?
Yeah,
That was
sure.
very rude.
Hold up, let me just like lower it a
Yeah,
bit.
keep talking.
I'm gonna
gonna wanna
write that
yap
down in my
coming through
black
Yahoo.
book. I'm gonna remember it forever.
Yeah, well, too bad. I've got a better book that's white.
It's very Malcolm X of you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You know, Lima says he does the
Let me watch a beautiful
pornography,
shit.
right? And he calls him his corn name is Malcolm Sex, huh?
Sex.
See how beautiful that is?
Very
Good, my
nice.
friend.
Did y'all see how beautiful that was?
Thank you, Ryu. I appreciate the comment.
Wait, so is Elaine a deviant art type sort, or is she like?
She
Wait,
likes
what's
to
the-
sell her body on Discording, so if you're feeling very
Like, what's the-
very
like, is it,
spicy,
like,
right? You
SoundCloud?
just talk
Like,
to
it's
her,
like a
huh?
SoundCloud,
She's
artist?
SoundCloud
SoundCloud.
rapping, huh?
Non-musician, she just makes cover art for SoundCloud.
Very good, huh?
That's true.
Medium outlet. I guess.
Ryu says you are fat like watermelon.
No, you not like watermelon. You're disgusting your family.
Fuck you, bloody man.
Bloody fuck you.
Yeah, I know. Right, you gotta do better, man. You gotta do better.
Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Yeah.
It would work better if, you know, like, Glimo was a black man, huh? Fat like watermelon, you are what
Ow.
you eating, huh?
Fucking ship.
Yeah, at least I didn't say that one.
What?
Oh, that is very fun.
Very good timing, huh?
So like, are we we're going to open a fried chicken place in New Delhi, right?
Oh, I know best fried chicken place. It's not fried
I'll bring the
chicken
Nashville
though,
hot
huh?
chicken.
Dude, we could do Nashville hot chicken in New Delhi, dude. Have you heard, Harper? Did you hear about that kid from the U.S. that opened up a fucking burger stand?
Lemur, no wonder Ryu,
saw that.
yeah, wow, Ryu says, no wonder we can't get American food ported over to Japan, you're eating it all.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh,
Damn.
None for you, Ryu. Like that rhyme.
Hey, listen, man. All I gotta say is get good.
Skill issue.
Skill issue, yep, exactly.
Like, if your country was any good, like, you would have American food. Like,
They
do
try, man.
better, bro.
They got a couple McDonald's over there.
Bro, have y'all seen the fucking British versus American shit?
I need to do something about that. I need to go and I need to go and eat all the McDonald's, sir.
America absolutely mods fucking everything that the UK has to offer.
No, the UK is like blocking everything. Like, so you know how they're always like over here, like, oh yeah, you know, our school's a war zone, shit like that, and then they're over here like, oh yeah, Americans wouldn't last so long in our schools, and our food is better, all this type of shit. Like, oh,
we lost way longer. We lost way longer in their schools, bro. They don't got shootings.
You know, Elaine, we are all black on the inside, huh? So long as you have that soul and you eat the fried chicken, you know, you are very black, huh? And then sometimes if you do the pornography, right, and you go on Twitter and you go on these websites, right, you get blacked, right? And then you sell your body on Twitter, huh? You sell your body on Discord, you know, you do the pornography, right?
Oh, don't know.
You get blacked.
I mean, I don't think so.
Is there a lot of gang activity in your area? I know
Actually,
Memphis
I don't think so.
You know, because I know Memphis is pretty hood. I don't know about Nashville, but I know Memphis is like.
I don't live in Nashville. I live south of Nashville.
Yeah. I'll probably say you're in a good area. So like my freshman year, at my high school, we had a race war between the blacks and Mexicans because a bunch of Mexican kids started fucking vandalizing the school, writing the N-word with the hard R all across the school on the walls with like spray paint. And apparently the people's siblings, the Briquettes siblings didn't take kindly to that, so they hopped the fence and they're like.
Leaning is saying, I wish I mean, I'm in art college. I'm better than Japanese people. Oh wow, you're better than the Japans, huh? I wish I could do that, being black, she says, but my Asian mother would end me. Oh my god. Ryu says, never heard of weight scales.
Never heard of spelling before?
Oh, but he is Japanese, right? He doesn't know how to do the proper English spelling, so a lot of gets translation in losting, huh? Very bad, huh?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's how you can tell if someone's using ChatGPT. If they're Japanese and it's fucking perfect English. Yeah, I always call Hikari out on that one.
Alright, so that was your last one, Lucas?
I'll do this one as well.
Okay.
What's your plan for dinner, Dark?
I don't have any plans for dinner.
Trying to get some ramen? Some ramen?
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Let me head up there and I'll join you guys.
Oh,
yeah, you're gonna drive an hour up here to fucking come get some ramen?
Nah, bro, I'm gonna walk like 15 hours.
Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting the PT Bruiser is fucking
bruised
on its last leg.
And the PT Cruiser has been bruised. What happens when the hunter becomes the hunted?
You could bruise it all the way to fucking LA and just like drop it off at Skid Row. Come back next week and want to see it fucking completely torn down to the frame.
No, I don't even need that precision.
Is Tarek, he's Muslim, OMG. I didn't know you're Muslim, Tarek.
Oh no,
yeah, Tarek's the most
I'm not, I don't do this. I don't do this. I don't do this religioning. I'm Indian. I'm Hindu. I pray to Vishnu. I pray to Vishnu. I pray to Ganesh, right? I pray to Lakshmi, right?
That's like the best way.
These are the things that I do. Do not call me that. I am not Pakistani. I'm Indian. Very, very bad people. These Pakistanis.
Arabic, I know you. You do part of the Muslim, you play the Quran, yes.
Oh my god, very, very bad, huh?
Going up the airlock. Yeah, he worships Vishnu.
I am Vishnu. I am shrine to Vishnu. What are you talking about? Fuck you, bloody, huh?
I feel like Tarek's the type of guy that he could be like, oh, I'm Indian, or oh, I'm Arabic, and you'd probably believe him. I'm Jewish. All right, close enough.
Yeah, I'm so ethnically ambiguous, dude.
I'm black.
I'm so ethnically ambiguous that I get like all the best stuff and all the worst stuff. Like people say that I benefit from white supremacy. They have said that before, and it's great.
Well, technically you do because you are sub ethnicity or what's the main ethnic category where you're like either like Caucasian, Asian, or like
No,
black?
he's Asian.
I'm
Well, that's
very,
what I'm saying.
I'm very heterosexual, right?
Yeah, everyone that's not black or Latino apparently profits or gains from white privilege because we're all.
So Tennessee is actually not as safe as people would think.
Yeah, I was just saying Memphis is a fucking absolute fucking.
Wait,
The
Wayne
United
says
States
I
is
sound like
violent crime rate
XQC. Can you rage
280
more?
per 100,000
My neck
people.
is white.
But my wiener is very black for some reason. I don't know why, huh?
For the violent crime rate in my town, it's
No, they say you are what you
511 per 100,000
Oh my
people.
god.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Tennessee. I mean, especially in the South, like if you go to like the more rural areas, it's like you get some hood ass shit over there, man.
They ain't got nothing else to do except for hoodlum stuff.
Yeah, not as hood as like wherever the fuck Elaine's from.
Very
Wherever
sussy.
fucking
Minnesota, huh? She's a
George
mini,
Floyd.
she's mini soda, huh? She's not a big soda, she's a mini soda, huh?
Yeah, that place, fucking cold. Actually, you know, they did birth Slug from Atmosphere. I don't know if she listens to this. She's probably too much of a fucking Gen Alpha to know who that is.
Atmosphere, Minnesota national treasure, huh? But I don't like
I'm sorry,
this backpack
Silvertongue.
rapping, huh?
Yeah, you like emo hip hop, bro, before fucking Little Peep or Little Pip, whatever the fuck his name is.
What I like is what I like, okay?
Elaine's black.
Elaine says I'm 5'4". I read that as 4'5". Like the greatest president of all time. That Elaine definitely voted for.
Lies, you Jeff. That's crazy.
I am 6'9", okay?
And I am a virgin.
Oh yes, very bad, huh? You should come to India and lose it, huh?
So what, a cow?
Very good, huh?
Don't walk that way.
You
I don't know
know,
why you-
I hear in
I don't
America
believe
they
you.
say they have this saying, right? Beggars can't be choosing, huh?
Dude,
I don't believe it, Ryu. I'm gonna have to see a dick pic.
Lemur, that's like so against the vibe. Almost,
Why are you picking dicks, huh? Why don't you pick
London.
butts, huh?
I'm sorry.
Fine, he's Jim. This is fun.
So apparently the airburst rifle is the best thing to kill fucking blobs with.
Yeah. They don't have any explosive resistance.
Really?
Well, sorry, their limbs do, but their main body, they're just for like a singular health pool. So it doesn't matter if you shoot the heads off.
Mm-hmm.
It all does. It's just a singular health pool that you need to kill.
Yeah,
Right.
And since the explosive damage does more damage as well, including shrapnel, it's generally better to use explosive damage against them.
Yeah.
like,
And the fucking airburst rifle just has like 1,000 explosions.
Yeah, you gotta be careful for your teammates. Oh, that's fun. Almost got
Yeah.
teleported.
And my teammates shouldn't be rushing a blob anyway, so if they're near it, that's their fault.
I'm not rushing anything. They are swarming me, huh? Very bad, huh?
Also, what is it with these guys going into the fucking ground?
moment, dude.
Fair.
It's the next evolution of humans. We live underground, alright, boys?
Fucking stone.
So what's like some of the worst shit y'all seen? And oh fuck, that's a blob. In LA.
Like in terms of crime or like what? Like
Yeah.
I once see this man and he's not pooping on the street, right? He's pooping in a toilet. That is very bad, huh?
Do not do that. You only poop on the streets. It is
Only on the
very
street,
unhealthy.
right? Very
Very
bad.
good
Huh?
fertilizer for the plants.
Very bad people, huh?
Like if
They
you
need
grew
to
up
learn
in
from
Mine,
the greatest
especially
country
in,
of
like,
all
the
time,
Los
India.
Angeles, it wouldn't be surprising if you've seen like someone like either get shot, stabbed, or overdosed. You know,
Right.
like in front of you. Like it's not like surprising at all if you like grew up in like. Now if you grew up in like the suburbs of Los Angeles, that's a little bit like more like what's the word? Rare, but it's definitely been happening as well over here.
I think one of the things that I've seen one time is I used to work at McDonald's. So apparently someone died in the parking lot.
Great.
If I remember right, I mean, we don't exactly know what happened. Some said overdose, some said something else.
He took a little bit of Barker's wiener, huh, and it was too big and it prolapsed his rectum, huh?
But yeah, so.
No, he just couldn't breathe.
Yeah, literally, so we're inside of a gas station or McDonald's, but we still have a drive-thru. It's kind of, yeah. And, you know.
You fed this guy drugs and he overdosed in the parking lot.
No.
Sounds like a CIA operation.
I don't know, man. Them fries be weird, alright?
So what was the cause of death?
We don't know. Probably overdose.
Bitches.
What kind of car was he driving?
Driving a PT Cruiser, huh?
In that case, I couldn't blame him.
I don't know. It was just like it was surrounded by cops. I think it was like. Some
Dude, look
kind
at
of
this guy. He's stuck in a building.
Okay, yeah.
What a loser! What a
loser!
loser! Everybody laughing at this guy.
Either a bucket or a luxury vehicle, because if it was a luxury vehicle, then could have probably robbed that motherfucker.
Hey, man, do better.
He's already dead. He doesn't have any need for his.
Hey man, the
BMW.
cops are already there, alright?
That's why you gotta be on the scene, Harper. You gotta be first responder. Okay? You gotta get there before the cops. You're gonna be dispatched, dude. You gotta know these things. You gotta take the call and be like, okay, we'll send someone right away, and then just call your homies and just send them over.
And you'll take the tires.
And then call the cops. The worst thing that I've seen personally is probably, well, I've been stabbed, so like that was probably the worst.
Oh
thing
shit!
That, like the most traumatic thing that I've seen is like
you bleeding out.
Yeah, well, yeah, like a knife stuck in me and then like a hole. But that's like probably the most traumatic thing I've seen. The worst crime that I've seen is probably yeah, either like so we were at a party in high school, actually near the Palisades.
You're out.
And a bunch of people fucking ended up getting into a verbal argument, which led to guns, and then someone got shot in the ass. And that dude was like fucking like running down the street, fucking just leaking from his ass. Just
oh my god.
Anal leakage, very very common in India.
It didn't really like
very common for cows in India. Huh?
Because like we're thinking like, oh like, yeah, like this is gonna like be like blown over after this. It's like they came back and like started like shooting the house up and shit, and that was like,
oh shit.
Yeah. That like we didn't think to leave after the first shooting. Like we were really dumb. We were really dumb.
Yeah.
So, like that type of shit, like it didn't make the news. It didn't like it didn't.
God, doesn't.
No one like even fucking.
Was it like 3 weeks ago? We went up to visit my uncle, and out of nowhere, a guy started shooting at another guy, and we were like, all right, time to go inside. It's just how it is. It's like, that's crazy. Anyways,
Yeah, and we have some of the worst gun law, like, you know, or the most strict gun laws in the nation.
Oh,
So,
what was funny was the guy had an extended mag, which is illegal.
Listen,
If only we could have banned
that's a
those.
standard magazine, all right, Lemur? You talking like one of them liberals.
Extended magazine.
You know, the Ellen Lima is for very liberal, huh?
Magazine genuinely gets problems if you have a Switch.
Yeah, well, I mean, Switch itself is fine. Anyways, it shears the fuck out of your, what was it called? Your trigger engagement, essentially, because if it's not an 18, if it's not an 18, then the slide itself isn't milled or made to fucking fire that many rounds. So like each barrel, each slide has like a limit of, you know, how many rounds it can take. So it can be like 75,000 rounds or something like that through the course of like, you know, its 10-year lifespan. You're just cooking through that like amount, like with a regular like 17 or like a, let's see, like a Glock like 17 or 19. You're just cooking through that like lifespan. So if you don't have like a specialized slide or a barrel, then it's just, yeah.
I mean, personally, I don't see any point of having a fucking switch on a pistol.
I assume you're into guns, Harper.
Yes.
Nice. Have you invested in any or no?
Legally, no. that sounds bad. Let me rephrase that. Not yet.
Gotcha. Yeah. I would definitely recommend. Well, I mean, Tennessee doesn't really have any sort of like fears of like, you know. Well, we kind of like, so we have to watch every year what bills get passed because our gun rights keep on getting fucking, you know, smaller and smaller. So like this year, Charlie, I don't know if you met him in chat, but he comes in from time to time. He's gonna apply for a concealed carry, but he doesn't want to register his Glock because they're gonna go, like, California is trying to go after all Glocks for some reason.
Why?
Yeah, Glocks are like the worst gun to go after. Like, I hate to break it, they're cheap.
They tried going after fucking Daniel Defense after a school shoot. It's like, it's ridiculous. They're trying to go after manufacturers, they're trying to go after brands, they're trying to go after gun shops rather than the actual guns itself, because the guns itself would be against the Second Amendment, so they're trying to do like the whole loophole thing where they attack the distributors and manufacturers instead of the product.
It's 3D print. That easy.
Well, that's where the future is kind of heading towards, right? Like, it's funny because someone made a meme the other day where it's like the start of like firearms in the United States was slam fire, like, you know, like a pipe and a fucking bullet, and, like, you know, just get a pin, you just fucking slam it, and just. That constitutes a firearm. That was like some of the most primitive forms. Now we got the most like technologically advanced. It's essentially the same exact thing as a slam fire gun.
See, I don't think you understand though. Like, people don't understand this. They only think they had muskets in Flintlock. Okay. Well, they had prototypes for some really ridiculous shit that was like multiple rounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the first Gatling gun was made in like the 17th century or some shit, way before fucking, way before like the Civil War and all that. It just never was popularized, but the
yeah, the only reason why they weren't used or anything was because
it was in 1861.
Whatever. Lemur.
The reason why they weren't used was because they were just like really. They didn't really see a point to using them.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't tested, right? Like, everything has to be, you know, right after.
It was expensive.
Yeah.
Listen, Lemur, let me tell you about the fucking bullets that they used against the Turks, okay? Have you heard about those? They use square bullets. Have you ever heard about that? With square barrels.
Lemur knows all about being a square.
Because they would tumble and maim.
No, Ryu, Lemur's not a liberal. I was clowning.
Lemur is like the biggest liberal in.
I'm a liberal, yep.
The L for Lima is for liberal, huh?
Brother, I'm a liberal.
Yeah, he's like socialism plus communism plus like anarchy. Yeah, like all the worst things you can think of. But
so he's worse than liberal.
You know, Cody wants to be just like Lima, huh?
Cody wishes he was me. Cody wishes that he could be me, but he knows he's a communist because he can't make up his mind.
He's not even a communist.
Oh my.
His word own words, right? Get it right, Lemur.
He keeps telling me he wants to be a communist because after all, socialism only leads to communism, and he wishes that he could break free from the cycle, but he knows he can't. Sorry, Cody, not happening.
You don't tell Cody what he thinks.
I don't care what Cody
what to think.
What was I gonna say? The fact that like Cody and Charlie both like stand for the same exact thing, but still argue is like the the crux of like the fucking.
Dude, that was really funny when he was just like, I don't know what I'm complaining about.
That's usually the roundabout that the left comes down to. It's like, what the fuck are we arguing about?
Yeah.
Like, one wants more freedoms by using the government. One wants more freedoms by getting rid of the government. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah, so it's like at the end of the day, it's like.
Elaine says, I came back and you guys are still talking about autism.
Stream is just Bree and Ryu and yeah.
Yeah, there's no way we can get out of it. We're stuck in this endless cycle of talking about autism. Yes.
Elaine, why did you think I was AI? Why did you think everybody here was AI? That's funny. That is funny.
Because we're all just a program, dude. We're living in the Matrix, man.
We're living in the
No,
Matrix.
Otsu is living in the Gatrix, right? I live in the Matrix because I may live in the Matrix, but you live in the Gatrix because you are gay, huh? Very good.
We can have different dimensions. We can have pocket dimensions within the Matrix, man.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
Later,
All right, have a
Harper.
good.
Catch you later, Harper. But yeah, this is the new age, boys and girls. It's 2025, and the way that people hang out is now through online, digital, anonymous platforms.
Guess they can't get shot through a platform.
Elaine says, damn, now he's producing autism. You're producing autism, Elaine. You thought I was AI.
Well, she actually does NSFW work, so that's technically manufacturing autism.
That is a very good
distributing,
point.
Production, distribution, and manufacturing of autism.
Wow, very good at math, huh?
Can I commission a picture of Joe Biden's feet and Donald Trump licking the peanut butter off of them?
No, what would be better would be Joe Biden's what was it called? Colonoscopy.
Oh no!
Joe Biden's colonoscopy. Just like the fucking scene when they found the cancer. That exact moment.
Don't worry about it.
In Ghibli style. In Ghibli style.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, Ryu. This is not worth talking about. Locust is alone once again.
The lone locust, huh? Very good, huh? I don't know what anybody's yapping about. I'm just here for the ride.
I was just asking if you can commission a picture of Joe Biden's feet and Donald Trump licking peanut butter off of it. That's all.
Colonoscopy.
Elaine says, but believe I actually do NFSW.
Oh, I believe it.
Elaine, I tried looking at your Instagram, but your Instagram doesn't exist. Are you AI?
Probably.
She's AI.
She's AI. Yep.
It's even in her name. ELAINE. Oh.
The AI.
Elaine says, whenever this guy speaks, I smell femboy, the one who makes jokes about feet. You're talking about lemur.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, lemur. You're feminine lemur. You're.
I'm back.
Oh my god.
Hello, Mikey. How is it going, my good friend? It's very good to see you.
Very good, man.
Hey guys, you know
very
what? I got a
great
question
scammer.
for you.
Best scammer in the world,
Really
aside from me, right?
I got a very important question for you.
Dude, what is that?
Speak your mind, my friend.
I want to know where to go. Like, I want to know. Give me the go.
Very good, huh?
Where to go with it?
Very
I wanna
Israel,
go.
you know, my greatest
to go.
ally, huh?
Hey, Israel, your greatest ally, right?
Very good, huh?
Very cool.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait, does
Kanye
what?
West, new mayor of Israel, right?
They don't understand anything I say on Twitter. They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. Someone finish the lyric for me. I dare you. I dare you.
Hang on, if you give me about 3 to 5 business days, I can order an in-pass and I'll do it. You can buy them online now, dude.
Drop your Insta link in the stream chat, Elaine.
I swear to God, fucking.
Drop it in the stream
So
chat.
Helldivers, did you hear about the new specs of
Gayness?
no, the firearms that they're coming out with?
I posted a link to it on the Discord.
All leaked weapon attachments. There are currently specific attachments that work with the current system. Plasma weapon attachments are still in development. Pistol, SMG, 9x20mm explosive full metal jacket, and hollow point. So, do you know what the meme is?
What?
So, in the firearm community, a lot of people, especially like the people that I've been dealing with, have been pushing for 9x9 point. Wait, hold on. Where is it?
I can never run that way around the map. I have to run the other way.
Counterclockwise? Oh no, that's clockwise.
Yeah, I gotta
You go
go clockwise, dude. I don't know why.
You know, clockwise is very wise, huh?
Okay, so it's the 9x25 Dylan, which is a cartridge that's a 9mm head, and then it has a 5cm extended casing, so it holds a lot more powder. So it essentially makes the 9mm into the most volatile, volatile. It essentially matches like a 10mm in terms of velocity. So it just like has the chance to rip the bullet straight out of the barrel. That's how like fucking much force is being produced from that casing. And the meme is that you're essentially anything that hits with that thing is just gonna be it's like a shotgun blast.
Elaine, why do you cover your face? There's no way to tell if you're hot, you know?
No, I think that's the point, dude.
I can tell. Good looking girl. For some reason, she's scared to hide her face.
Yeah, that's usually the whole thing with weebs, right? She's a fucking weeb.
Where is our resident weeb at today?
Yancey, he was here a little bit ago at the beginning of the stream.
Hey, bring back Yancey. Make Yancey great again.
Yeah.
Yancey.
Yeah, Yancey's busy making Florida great again.
Yeah, he did talk shit about LA real quick before he left. So.
Hey, I'm with him on that.
He did his daily civic duty.
All right, good man. I've already done.
Very good, man, huh?
My California shit talking for the day.
Elaine says because I don't want to show my Asian eyes. What? If they're Asian eyes, we can't see them anyways.
Yeah.
That's
crazy. Elaine. Or are you the ones that or do you have the Asian eyes that completely cover the double slit? So like say for example, Tark, a lot of people like in Japan don't think that I'm Japanese because my eyes don't like match the traditional like Asian slits.
Atsu's eyes. Have you guys ever seen those cat clocks that where the eyes shift back and forth?
Yeah.
That's what Atsu's eyes remind me of.
Yeah, it's the back and forth.
Very good, huh?
But yeah, like people in Korea, like okay. I don't know if they do. They probably do it in Japan as well. But in Korea, when you hit like 16 or something, they get these eye surgeries to make their eyes look more like how, say, for mine are, because I actually have eyelids. Whereas, like, you know, most like Asian, like, well, traditional Asian faces, they don't have eyelids. It's just like.
You trying to say the lizard people they blink sideways or what? Like.
Yeah. Well, they fucking, it's the googly eyes. But a lot of people, especially women, are self-conscious about that. And it's like, most men don't give a flying fuck.
Babe, you want to chirp in on Asian eyes? It's the topic right now.
Yeah, what's up with Bono? What's she got to say about that?
Yeah, Atsu wants to know what kind of shit you got to say about the Korean eyes and Japanese eyes. And then you can bring in the Filipino eyes,
Are you talking about Elaine? Talking to Elaine?
No, but would you like to finish the song that you never finished a couple days ago? Oh, so she still won't finish the song for you.
Oh no, please tell me she finished the song. I give her 10 rupee, huh? I give her 10 rupee this time, huh?
10 rupees.
10 rupees, huh? Very good. I just need a Cash App information, right?
Yeah, no Jollibee for you tonight.
Elaine says, white people love Asian eyes. Elaine hates her Filipino eyes.
Oh, so we got another Pinot in here?
Yeah, we got another Pinot.
Yeah,
Pinot Noir.
Shut up about the Jollibee,
get your eyes like Tarek.
bro.
Yeah,
Get your eyes like Tarek.
But your ethnicity is considered the
What's the nearest Jollibee?
I'm
the
very,
Africans
very,
of
very
East
pretty
Asia.
boy, huh? Very
Bullshit,
pretty
there's gotta
man,
be a
huh?
close to one.
Have you guys ever seen that Bobby Lee skit about fucking Filipinos?
Can't say I have.
Mikey.
Hang on, I was looking to see where the nearest Jollibee is to me, and that's I either gotta go to fucking
I was trying to find the Asians.
Houston, or I gotta go to Chicago.
Oh, great.
Man, Jollibee's gonna just it already was.
You could
and
hit
now
up
it's
Houston.
urban.
You could hit up Houston and then go to Louisiana, get some craw, and then maybe you double down around to Chicago, get shot a couple times, and then make it back home.
What are you talking about, dude? I know Chicago way too easily. I'm not the one to get shot up there. Like, I'll be good.
You're the one to walk through O Block without a shirt on.
I'm a dirt bike.
Why not? It sounds fun.
Oh, look who came in, huh? Very good woman, huh? She wants to get 10 rupees, huh? Very good.
No, but I am gonna call someone out and say the nearest Jollibee to us is in Plano, Texas, not Houston. He's wrong.
That's not what Google Maps said.
Hey, I'm Filipino. You think I don't know where the Jollibee is, bro?
He's got a point.
Elaine says she's half white, huh? I was born in the U.S. You racist pigs, huh? My tattoos are very cool, yeah? Yeah, very good, huh?
Very good.
I'm a very good man, huh?
So fast.
Put myself in timeout by going outside.
I'm gonna lock the door. That's what's gonna end up happening.
Oh my god. Hey.
Oh shit.
Vana, very good woman, right? You want 10 rupees. Just finish the lyric for me, huh? They don't like that. They don't understand the thing I say on Twitter.
All you'll get.
Oh, thank you, Rio. Very good, huh?
I stop sending her every meme I see with that song in it on Instagram. Just sending it to her while I'm like taking a shit. She gets like 5 a day, dude.
It's just always Kanye. It's always Kanye.
Yeah.
Well, what's really fucked is our 13-year-old just at the table. I casually dropped, "Do you know the new Kanye song?" And he's like, "Oh, you mean the one where they're all Nazis?" And he's like,
"Yeah, I kind of know that one."
They're very well aware.
He's like, "I know that song." And I'm like, "Great."
He said he was like, "I think Kanye is losing his mind." So I got him back with, "What if we're losing our minds and that's just what we think the song's about?" But it's not.
Kanye is just trying to expose the music industry and how that is very skewered in its beliefs. I swear, that's all he's trying to do.
No, Lemur, he's just trying to gaslight us.
No, it's just the fact that they don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
Exactly, he's trying to gaslight us, alright?
Yeah.
He's just an artist trying to get his thoughts and feelings.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Well, if you look back
taking creative liberties.
Exactly.
That like reality TV show he was on when they went to the church, he was eyeing the priests like black KKK robes up and down and smiling. We already knew this was coming.
Oh,
Where
but what is
this?
going
Where
on?
do I find this?
What is going on? Some guy's kicking me in the nutzacking. Very bad, huh? What a mean man, huh?
Oh, Oh, some clam bumping, huh? Yes, very good, very good.
Elaine says, well, go to do prostitution. It's always shit time spending with you racist Indians and chocolate people. Huh? Very good, huh?
Very good, very good.
Very good.
Chocolate people. I like chocolate. I like dark chocolate. I like white chocolate. I like brown chocolate. Huh? I like milk chocolate. But now it is time for me to go. Huh? I love everybody. Everybody good, man. I gotta do some working. I gotta get some food. No, I have some food in the fridge. Got some food in the fridge.
Do you actually want to make the food in the fridge though? Like really evaluate your adulting choices.
Well, no, but the thing is, right, it is. It is very good.
I got the beef
Patio.
emoji from Costco.
Leftovers. Very good.
In the tray or in the bag?
In the tray.
He likes BBC, I
I'm
like
about
BBC
ready to get
Radio. Very
5
good
different forms of
station.
Food poisoning. We're about to do this.
Yo,
But you just gotta get the large pizza and a chicken bake and roll it into a big ass burrito. Like,
No, you see, you gotta get the
Someone
fucking
wouldn't let me
glizzy,
get
and you gotta
pizza
stick
today.
the glizzy in the chicken bake.
oh yeah, dude. You know, I'm
Fucking
really
glizzy
mad they don't
chicken
do
bake every
churros at Costco anymore. Cause I used to put the churro and then we take a straw, put it through the churro to make sure, and then we use the churro as a straw for like the vanilla shakes.
They need to make
What's
they
the
need to make
mean?
a
Don't make
Mexican
churros.
version of the Manchurian
churro.
Candidate and call it the
They
Manchuro
have cookies
Candidate.
now. Manchurian candidate.
Yeah.
We just agree that
Wait, so you're
Asian-
just eating fucking
Plastic?
no. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Not melted, but like.
Very good, my friends.
Very
What does it happen when this fucking pancake soaks too much maple syrup? Soggy. Wow, I can't believe you're eating soggy churros with like lukewarm fucking vanilla
No,
shake.
you get it. It's fresh, bro. You get it fresh.
Can we
Yeah,
just
fresh
like
churros
you
are
get-
hot, and then you stick it in the fucking
yeah, it's delicious.
the shake. You
You're also
suck up,
probably
and
the
then
guy
it's just
that
like
doesn't dip
Okay, in
french
all
fries in
fairness,
vanilla
like
ice cream.
this sounds like a Pizookie with extra steps.
Yeah, it's basically
Pizookies
the same
are
thing.
delicious.
Ryu says,
Can we
I love
back up a
yakitori
second?
chicken.
We need to
I
back
love
up.
yakitori. I need to make some yakitori. chicken.
When did Costco stop making fucking churros?
They didn't have it. They had fucking shitty ass cookies.
It's because the
God damn
Costco
it.
guys never promoted them.
Yeah.
I don't want cookies. I want a goddamn dollar churro.
Churros got the doom. Cookies got the
Sad.
boom. You know?
Or at
We
least
need to
hot
go to
dogs go
Springfield.
$1.50.
We need to go to Springfield this weekend. We need to stop off at the Costco. You're gonna leave me in the food court, and I'm gonna read the whole menu.
All right.
No, like
Cool.
there are no churros anymore.
Can I go to Bass Pro then?
You don't sell it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
You
terrible.
No,
know-
I mean, what you're
That's a
in the
great
food
idea,
court, I'll go to
Mikey.
Bass Pro.
Bass Pro Shop.
No, because I'm going to the Bass Pro to buy the side by side.
I thought we were gonna get ammo.
Well, we do
That's
need
a-
ammo. Yeah.
That's a woman for you, Mikey.
I was like, I'm getting the side by side and I'm buying boxes of ammo.
But you
That
won't
is
let me
not
get
to
the
be right.
Yamaha R1 with the gun rifle mount on the side of it.
That's something.
No, because if you get
no,
the
you-
side
you
by
can do that.
side,
Shotgun.
No,
I can
in
take
Mikey's
it down
defense-
O block.
And listen,
Okay,
if I
make
can
the
say,
argument.
if the Chinese people invade us, he's gonna have a very highly mobile way in order to transfer equipment and weapons. This is just in defense against China,
It's-
right?
Yeah, it's
That's
Death Stranding against
assuming-
Chinese people.
that's
It's just
assuming
Chinese.
they can see through their eyes.
They can't. They smell you, all right. That's how they find you.
Mikey,
how
did you
they
ever
get
watch
dogs.
They
the Red
smell the.
Dawn?
They smell the Big
No,
Mac.
I still
off
have
of us.
it.
Oh shit.
So the funny meme is that the Russian army and the Chinese can't get past the Rockies from the West Coast because it's just like so they can't get past anywhere near to like this Midwest or like anything like that. So everything within like past the Rockies is like insulated from like the violence.
Well, how'd they get past fucking the Virginias and all the militias in there?
You know what? I think they fucking
They went
from-
around.
Yeah, they literally went around because the whole like point in the movies is that they got like stuck at the Rockies or something like that, or like they can't pass the mountains.
Well, this is the thing. So, like, if we get invaded by Chinese people, they're gonna be more distracted with Buc-ee's and Disneyland than they probably will be.
They're gonna be
like,
taking
invading.
pictures at Buc-ee's. They're not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
just
Oh,
be
let
distracted.
me get
It's
the
a
big
full
ramen!
Photoshop.
Oh, look at the big beaver! Oh,
There's a
Yeah,
mysterious
it's
child
already
staring at
happening,
us.
boys.
I
and
know.
girls.
Yeah, the Bucky's defense system. They're adding 5 more locations.
What? Where?
There's all around the Midwest. The next one that's gonna come up is in Arizona, so it'll be a instead of where I stop now, I can stop in Flagstaff.
Bro, they need to have a Bucky's
So-
here in California, I swear, especially like in the middle
They
of
do.
nowhere on those drives.
Bro,
They
there's
need a
no,
Buc-ee's.
they won't be
Marcia.
able to put a Bucky's in California. It'll shut down like the
Yeah.
rest of the California economy.
The
Gosh.
brisket will shut all
The
of California
brisket,
down.
the brisket is what will help save the economy.
Maybe. That's if you can get past all the veganism in California.
Oh, trust me, you go to like Northern California, like liberalism is just gone.
Up in
See,
like
that-
Humboldt and stuff.
Where would you put the Bucky's if you do
In
it in
Barstow.
like
You put it on the
Southern
5.
California?
You put it on the 5 heading north, just above Sacramento.
Or if you wanted one south and one north, follow that one, and then put one in Barstow or Bakersfield, where they're kind of like off the beaten path a little bit, and then boom, all set.
See, I was
mean,
thinking
we
of the
managed to
giant
have a Cracker Barrel out here,
technology
right?
center.
Dude, that
That on the
3-hour drive
5
for a Cracker Barrel is not okay.
No, it's
Yeah, but
not.
you
We
have-
do it anyways.
All of the place over by in like Anaheim, there's big open areas on the Anaheim that you could easily throw a Bucky's in there on the 5.
We don't want a
and it shuts
Buc-ee's
down the
in
economy for
Anaheim.
everything.
No, we don't want no Bucky's in Anaheim because
Well,
everybody's
it won't
gonna
be.
ruin it.
No,
They
there-
won't
no.
walk
Bucky-
up the brisket like they would in LA. You'd have to hit a buzzer and have somebody go and open a
They'd
cabinet
make,
to get
like,
a brisket sandwich.
They'd make like a
You put it in
vegan
Oakland?
brisket.
Yeah, put it in Oakland and see how long that lasts.
The,
I mean,
the,
In-N-Out
Buc-
shut down.
the Bucky's itself will be removed. All right.
In-N-Out has
It's
never
a
closed the
bucket.
location until Oakland.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
That's pretty crazy.
I remember in downtown Long Beach, we used to have a Walmart, but we closed it because there was way too many people stealing from there.
They closed the In-N-Out due to their employee safety.
That's fucked.
They didn't do it because of sales or anything. They were making a killing, but the employees were unsafe going to work, so they shut down the business.
I just want to point out, if
Oakland.
they let people carry out there, it wouldn't be a damn problem.
Except that's not how the way that people think it works.
Yeah,
So
you
the guns are the problem, not people. No personal
If you wanna
accountability.
get out of your pickup
Guns.
truck with a gun holstered to your belt in California, about 87 liberals will start crying and then flooding.
No, that's Southern California. You go Northern California.
Then
and
it's
you're-
fine.
Yeah, no.
No.
Northern California needs to become the state of Jefferson like they want, because then we have a good
Then it
place,
makes
and then
sense.
I'll move
we're
to
not
Jefferson.
grouping
Do it.
good and bad together.
We just
But
have
if you
like
think about
just have it like the Carolinas, just like
Yeah,
California
and
and
South.
Northern California.
yeah. The Dakotas,
You know, I never got in trouble for having my gun in California, though.
Yeah, it's
But
not
I'm
like-
also-
Because you're Asian
No, but
and never get pulled over for anything, because you're not,
I'm also a woman, and if
How do I
anybody
say
says
this?
anything-
You're not.
Well, that's because like no officer is gonna be like, "Ma'am, why are you carrying a gun?" It's like, yeah, it's for protection. It's like the assumption.
Yeah. I'm a tiny
However-
little Asian woman. Don't take my gun away. You're gonna die.
You think my gun rights away from me, otherwise you'll be suing me on the road with no like mugshot, brother.
I want to know where to go. I want to go.
Give me the gold.
Give me the go.
Oh, that's what you were saying earlier.
You mean a go?
That happened like a week after I left Foley, Alabama. So I'm wondering if maybe they thought I was the leprechaun.
It's really, really weird when we have these conversations that you stare at me dead in the face. And I'm like, we're talking on the computer, and you normally just look at the computer. Like, why are you
And I'm
staring at
telling
me?
you that I think a
that's
black guy
hilarious.
thought I was a leprechaun in a tree. So
I mean,
where did you put the gold?
Starts grabbing Mikey, just shaking him upside down.
I know. Is there gold?
We'll start
Should I go
making
look
some
for it?
dinner. I'll catch you guys
Might be
later.
in his pants somewhere.
Enjoy dinner. I heard pizza.
I
I
didn't hear
heard
anything
someone
about
say
pizza.
pizza. Oh shit.
No,
maybe
I
it's
said
something.
no. I said the pot of gold might be in Mikey's pants somewhere.
no.
Babe,
Ah,
is there gold?
If I had a pot of gold there, I wouldn't.
Wait,
I would
give me a
have
second.
lot
Give me a
more
second.
cars.
I'm gonna head
I would
over and
have
check
that
real quick.
Yamaha R1. That's what I would have.
Come on down. I need
You know
help.
what,
I'll
here.
hold them down,
I need to get
and
a
then you
picture of that
inspect.
Yamaha.
Yeah, I'll inspect Mikey's pants for you.
Oh my god.
You got this. You got this.
Which pair
Sorry,
of
Mikey.
pants?
The one you're
What?
wearing?
What if I'm not wearing pants?
That's crazy. You must be how do you get in the underwear then? I'm standing on business,
Oh my
alright?
gosh. I never thought this day would come. The 13-year-old just walked out into the living room, is giving us a very murderous serial killer stare, and just asked us what a liberal is. Lord help me.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the right
Lord,
Alright.
showing the vengeance and righteousness of the right
Okay.
hand of the Lord.
I'm gonna let you guys explain to the 13-year-old what a liberal is.
No, because it's a very biased ideology that we're gonna have against liberals. I think he should be.
Do they? Okay. Here's the thing. Are they?
In Texas.
Okay, so here's the thing. Am I allowed to use the word cock to describe them?
Yes, so I cuss in front of this child. There is nothing you could say potentially that is any worse than what I would say possibly.
Okay, do they know what a cuck is? Do they know what a cuck is?
Yes, he does.
Okay, let's bring
wow.
up. Let's give him the Chat GPT answer.
Okay.
Chat GPT.
We're Chat GPTing a age appropriate response for
Is
what
a-
this is.
What is a? I spelled that horribly wrong.
Oh shit.
Did you spell it like gay?
I mean,
somebody who believes in individual freedom and supports a society where individuals can pursue their interests freely without the
I'm gonna give
bounds
him
of
the headset.
infringing others' freedoms.
I'm giving him the headset. Hold on.
That is the most non-answer I've ever heard in my life.
No. This is according to ChatGPT. A liberal is somebody who believes in individual freedom and supports a society where individuals can pursue their interests freely without the bounds of infringing on others' freedoms.
Now ask a non-liberal AI like Rock
Yeah.
and see what happens.
Is that basically a Confederate?
No.
No. In no way is it a Confederate. The whole ideology is essentially freedom, but freedom to, like, my freedoms are more important, so, I don't have to rely on your freedoms. Like, I don't know how.
Okay. So liberals.
Eating chicken ever.
All right. Okay. So within the paradigm,
we have to give it an actual answer.
Within the current paradigm, right? Liberals want more government, less big business, whereas conservatives want, generally speaking, big business, less government.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's more like free. It's more like free business more than small business. That's generally overtaken by big business.
Generally, it's complicated.
Generally.
But generally speaking, in this day and age, liberals are cucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially. So like the whole like I said, the whole ideology is that like it's my rights above what the law should be. So essentially, if I feel like I am being oppressed in any sort of way, even if it's just emotionally, you shouldn't have the right to do that or even to offend me. That's the whole idea behind it.
It's kind of like when you and your brother are fucking around and going like, "Oh, I'm so offended. Oh, I'm so offended." Yeah, except those are the people that actually mean that.
Is it like those people who hold those protests in the streets?
Yeah, pretty much. You're pretty close to that.
He took the headset off. He's just like, "I'm done. I got it."
Yeah, he understands.
Scared.
He understands it. Yeah, it's that idea of.
I mean, he was able to play Cards Against Humanity with us and keep up with some DEI jokes. So.
I raised my children correctly. Thank you.
That's the way it should be. Yep.
Yeah.
Give them tough skin.
Yep.
You should ask Mikey about how.
I'm glad my parents beat me when I was a child.
Right.
Up until I was like, 9. In that case, I got like way bigger than them.
I mean, I still got my ass beat. So.
No, I got to the point. It got to a point where it was just mono v mono.
That's fair.
My dad was like, "Yeah, I'm not putting up with this anymore."
So, have you seen Full Metal Jacket?
Yep.
Good. You know gunnery?
Yep. Gunny. Yep.
Yep. My dad used to yell at me like that.
Yep.
Yep. That's how I became this.
And the kids know they fucked up when they have to stand at attention and get told that they fucked up.
And they know they're about to be released when they're put in a parade dress.
Lucas, what are you
no.
listening to?
Some hot chick rambling about Palestine and Israel.
Why?
Oh, it's not a fat chick. It's a hot chick. So let me guess. She's pro-Israel.
In that case, I support Palestine. I support Palestine full-fledged.
That's how people think it's. That's how people think it goes. It's like, oh, it's a hot woman. I support Palestine now.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's kind of like the Wikipedia game where you see how many clicks it takes you to get back to Hitler, right? How many TikToks do you have to scroll through until you see a fat woman complaining about Israel?
For me, it takes a while just because that's not where my algorithm. It's not TikTok, it's Instagram for me. But for me, it takes me a while since it's like completely on the other end of my Instagram.
I posted it on the stream chat.
It's
My
My
Instagram is about oiled up black men.
Oh, very
Holy
cool,
shit.
Huh?
That's legit.
Diddy, get out of here, Diddy.
Diddy who, bro? Like
1,000 bottles of baby oil. Yay.
Nah, bro, they're using just straight up. They're using high fructose corn syrup, just slathering it on.
50 bottles of baby oil on the wall. 50 bottles of baby oil. Take one down, pass it around. 49 bottles of baby oil on the wall.
You struggled there for a minute.
Yeah, it's finding the right syllables, you know?
Yeah. It's very good for somebody who
doesn't know very good English. English is not my first language, right? I speak Hindi only. Only speak Hindi, huh?
Oh goodness.
But I'm very good at Japanese too, right? What?
Nihongo Jozu.
Nihongo Jozu, right? Watashi wa Rajiv Patel desne, right?
Patel, my favorite Patel.
Pateru. Ranji Pateru desne.
Hey, señor, hablo español.
Very good. Okay, I eat food. I'll be back in a little bit, my friends. I hope to see you later, huh? Very good people, huh?
Alright, get out of here. We're gonna keep talking about liberals while you're gone.
Liberal